Hey guys, what's going on? Thanks for watching. My name is Jordan McKibben, and I'm here in Hamilton, Ontario at Bill's Bait and Tackle, which is my home away from home here. So what I'm going to talk to you guys about today is how to rig a bead. So I'm going to show you 3 different ways to rig a trout bead, and right now before we get into it, I'm actually going to tell you guys why I like using a trout bead. So we're in the beginning of December here. I just shaved off my really greasy mustache, and I'm very cold when I get out in the water. And the fish are also starting to slow down, so the metabolism is getting nice and slow, so they're going to get lazy and sluggish, okay? So the reason I use a bead is because it's a very small presentation. It's going to drift right in their face, and you know, they can't say no to it. So before I show you guys the 3 different ways to rig a bead, I'm going to show you guys what we got stored here, so come on over. Alright, so here's what we got here at Bill's, and we have a nice solid lineup of the Creek Candy beads. They're my personal favorite. I like them because they're acrylic. So they're going to sink down to that strike zone, especially in the deeper waters such as Niagara that I like to fish. So we've got our acrylic creek candies, we've got just our traditional plastic trout beads right here, and we've even got the rubber egg-shaped glow beads here. We also have our creek candy bands here, which I'm going to show you guys how to do. We've got our pegs as well, and yeah, that's what we got for our bead selection here at Bill's Bait and Tackle. Alright guys, so this first way I'm going to show you guys how to rig is called a fixed rig. Now this is a rig that I only use if I'm in a pinch and I don't have any pegs or bands for my banding. So first of all, you're going to take your line. Normally we'd always use fluorocarbon line. For the sake of this video, I'm going to use some high-vis line. Okay, we're going to take a bead. So here we go, nice chartreuse bead. Okay, so you're going to feed it through. Okay. You're going to take it and you're gonna loop it back through the same way that you originally came in. So with me here. There we go. So it's gonna look something like that, okay? So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take this end right here, the shorter end, and wrap it through 3 times. So we got a bit of trouble here. So we got our 1, 2, and 3. So now what you can do is you're going to wet it. Slowly cinch it down. You don't want to destroy your fluorocarbon. Because you know, if you get a nick in your fluorocarbon, it's going to break really easily. So there we go, it's cinched down. And then on the shorter end, you're going to tie your hook about 1 inch off of it. And then on the longer end, you're going to have your barrel swivel on the end there. So that is a fixed rig right there. That's how you tie trout bead on as a fixed rig. Alrighty, so the next way that I'm going to show you how to rig a trout bead is, this is called pegging. So you take one of these trout pegs right here, okay? I like to use pink or red because it gives it kind of like a blood dot look. So, pick a bead out, okay? You're going to slide your line right through, like that. Take your peg, I like to wet the end, so it goes in a little bit better. And you slide it in nice and easy, just so it's a little bit snug. You don't want to pull it in too tight, because then it'll actually damage your line when you go to move it. Okay, so now after you do that, you're going to trim your ends. 1 end, 2 ends, okay, and there you go. Simple as that. So you can slide this up and down if you want to use your bead as a dropper or something like that, or you can just slide it right down and just use it just standalone. Once again, you're going to tie your hook about 1 inch off of this, 1 to 1.5 inches off of it, and off on the long end is your barrel swivel. So that's how you will peg a trout bead. Alright, so this last way I'm going to show you guys how to rig a trout bead is, this is called banding. Now this is designed by Randy from Creek Candy Beads, and it's a pretty genius technique because it allows you to swap your beads out on the fly. So you can change color, you can change size, whatever. And as you guys know, the trout get very picky at this time of the year. So that's a big deal to be able to do that on the water. So what you need is a crochet hook. And we're going to start carrying these at Bill's Bait because, you know, obviously you want a band, then you're going to need one. We'll make it a one-stop shop here. So you're going to need a crochet hook that's 1mm to 1.25mm. I like going 1mm just in case, because then the line goes through your bead easier. Okay, so you're going to pick a bead. So you're going to take your bead, drop it down on your crochet hook, like so. Okay, you're going to take your line, put it on the end of the hook there. The crochet hook, and you're going to very gently pull the line through the bead, like so, just so it loops a little bit like that. You take your Creek Candy band. I like to wet it. It slides through. Slide it in just like that in the loop, and you're gonna slowly and gently pull it through. So it's gonna go through on the other side. Okay, so now it's on there. We're gonna trim off that excess stuff, and there you have it. Right there, it's banded, and it can slide freely. Okay, you tie your you tie your hook about an inch off, and when you're ready to switch up, you just gently pop it off. There you go, it's good to go. You just repeat it with whatever color, whatever size bead you want. So that's banding right there. Alright guys, so you have it. There's 3 different ways to rig a bead. I'm just going to get ready to get changed up, throw my beads on, and I'm going to go hit the river right now. So have a good one guys. Stay safe.